Hey, g'day, this is Hikosaemon here. This is my second video on my Faking Japanese for Morons series. The next one I would like to talk about is the rhythm of speaking Japanese and the way of speaking Japanese. First thing that you need to understand is that Japanese basically, the conversation, the interaction is very different. There's two main characteristics, I think. One, you always acknowledge the other speaker. You never start out by contradicting them, even when you want to contradict them. You always acknowledge what they're saying first, at least showing understanding, if not the fact that you agree with them. You have to show first that you understand them. If you just come out and contradict them, they'll think that you're not listening to them properly, and yeah, misunderstandings will ensue. So first of all, you have to think all the time that, okay, yeah, I hear you, yeah, right. And the second point is this, like I just did. Apparently, and I've heard this before, like when an English speaker talks on the telephone and is being talked to, apparently the average is like at least once every 20 seconds, or at most once every 20 seconds. You might go, yeah, okay, but you won't say it very often. You'll say it about once every 20 seconds. In Japanese, they say it on average something like once every take less than 5 seconds. On average, I say it's probably about 3 seconds. They go, hi. So it's when you listen to someone on the phone in English, they're like, yeah. Okay, it's like that. Whereas with Japanese, it's like, hi, and they'll say it to you even in the middle of when you're still talking, which, first of all, when you get here, can be very distracting. But at the same time, if you sit there saying nothing for like 20 seconds, the other speaker in Japan will assume that you're not listening, and it throws off the whole rhythm of the conversation. So you've got to learn, first of all, you've got to give that hi, and that hi is not yes I agree, the hi is yes I can hear what you're saying. You have to give that acknowledgement often, and the whole rhythm of conversation when you're talking to people. You don't necessarily have to say hi or verbalize it, but you have to nod or just show body language or with your face once every few seconds, basically, that you're getting them. Okay. And when I first got here, I found that very distracting, actually. Like when you're trying to say something and they keep interrupting, saying yes, it kept breaking my train of thought. You've got to learn to deal with that. And again, if you can observe that behavior and imitate it, again, even when you don't know a lot of grammar and you don't know a lot of words, it means that you're hitting that frequency which Japanese are thinking on and talking on, and that makes it much easier for them to feel comfortable communicating with you. And again, you'll give off the impression of understanding them maybe better than you do. So it's another good way just to fake good Japanese. Basically, is just to understand the rhythm of communication. And the acknowledgement thing. And you can acknowledge in all sorts of ways. Like I said, you can acknowledge so ne, hi, Japanese say un a lot. They go, which is basically like in the throat. And you'll nod. I'll talk about this in a later video, but you've always got to kind of act a little bit humble when you're speaking Japanese, even if you're not. I mean, it's not like every Japanese person is humble, but this is how you talk in conversation. And so again, nodding and so on, and yeah, this kind of thing is again, it's these are all very simple things, but these are things which you can really remember and take on physically, and it'll push you. People will have greater expectations of your Japanese, and vocabulary and grammar, you'll find, will come a lot faster when people have higher expectations of you. So I hope that helps. I'm going to do a few more of these videos, and yeah, peace, good luck with Japanese.